Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We all think we know the story of the Egyptian pyramids, right? Massive, triangular tombs built for pharaohs, standing in the desert for thousands of years. But what if I told you that story is just the tip of the iceberg? What if these ancient wonders hold secrets so dark, so profound, that even modern experts are left scratching their heads? From chilling curses and hidden chambers to baffling alignments with the stars, these structures are far more mysterious than your history books ever let on. Today, we're peeling back the layers of sand and time to uncover the secrets Egypt never wanted you to know. So, buckle up, because we're about to journey into the heart of one of history's greatest enigmas. Let's start with the most obvious question, one that has stumped engineers for centuries. How on earth were they built? We're talking about millions of stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons. That's the equivalent of 12 adult elephants. Ancient Egyptians moved and stacked these colossal stones with a precision that would challenge even our modern cranes and machinery. For decades, the leading theory involved massive ramps and an army of workers, but the logistics just don't fully add up. How did they achieve such perfect alignment and seamless fits between stones? The official story feels incomplete, leaving a giant question mark at the very foundation of these monuments. It's a mystery that makes you wonder if they had help, or perhaps a technology we've long since forgotten. The secrets aren't just in how they were built, but what's hidden inside. For centuries, we thought we had the Great Pyramid all mapped out. We knew about the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and the Grand Gallery, but in 2017 everything changed. A team of scientists, using a technique called nuography, which harnesses cosmic rays to scan dense structures, made a groundbreaking discovery. They found a massive hidden void, a secret chamber at least 100 feet long, located right above the Grand Gallery. They called it the Sken Pyramid's Big Void. What is it? Is it another gallery? A hidden tomb? A structural feature to relieve weight? No one knows. No one has been inside. For thousands of years, this enormous space has remained concealed, a silent testament to the pyramid's hidden complexities. What else is lurking inside those ancient walls, waiting to be found? And with hidden chambers come whispered warnings. Anyone who's ever been fascinated by ancient Egypt has heard of the mummy's curse. While often sensationalized by Hollywood, the fear stems from very real inscriptions found within the tombs. One famous inscription from the tomb of the priests of Amun warns, "Death will come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king." Was this just a deterrent for tomb robbers or something more? The legend truly took off in the 1920s with the opening of Tutankhamun's tomb. Shortly after the discovery, Lord Carnarvon, the expedition's financier, died from an infected mosquito bite. His death was followed by a series of other mysterious and untimely deaths among those connected to the tomb's opening. Coincidence? Or was it the pharaoh's revenge? It's a chilling thought that these ancient rulers may have protected their final resting places with more than just stone and secret passages. Now let's look to the stars. The positioning of the three main pyramids at Giza is no accident. They are aligned almost perfectly with the three stars of Orion's belt. This alignment is so precise it's hard to dismiss as mere coincidence. The ancient Egyptians associated the constellation of Orion with the god Osiris, the god of rebirth and the afterlife. Did the pharaohs build these monuments as a way to launch their souls into the stars, to join Osiris in the celestial realm? This theory, known as the Orion correlation theory, suggests that the entire Giza plateau is a map of the heavens, built on a scale that is simply staggering. It points to a level of astronomical knowledge and planning that seems far beyond what we typically credit ancient civilizations with. Were they just stargazers, or were they trying to communicate with something? Or someone out there? The mysteries just keep piling up. Ancient texts and legends speak of glorious golden capstones, or pyramidions, that once sat atop the pyramids, gleaming in the sun and visible for miles. These capstones were said to be made of electrum, a mixture of gold and silver. Imagine what that must have looked like, three giant monuments capped with brilliant, shining gold. Yet today they are all missing. Where did they go? Were they stolen by looters? Removed by later rulers? Or did they serve a purpose we don't understand, perhaps as some kind of energy conductor, and were taken when their function was complete? There is absolutely no archaeological trace of them, which only deepens the mystery. Then there are the strange energy anomalies reported inside the pyramids. For decades, explorers and tourists have reported bizarre malfunctions with their equipment. Compasses spin wildly, batteries drain instantly, and electronic devices fail without explanation. Some scientists have suggested that the pyramid's shape and the materials used in its construction, like granite, which is slightly radioactive and contains quartz crystals, could create strange electromagnetic fields. This has fueled theories that the pyramids weren't just tombs, but were actually giant power plants or energy-harnessing machines. Believers in pyramid power even claim that the shape itself has mystical properties, capable of preserving food, sharpening razor blades, and even promoting healing. While mainstream science is skeptical, the sheer number of first-hand accounts of these strange occurrences is hard to ignore. Let's dig deeper literally. Beneath the sands of the Giza Plateau lies a vast, complex network of tunnels, shafts, and chambers that are still largely unexplored. This underground world, sometimes called the underworld of Giza, is mentioned in ancient texts, including those by the Greek historian Herodotus. He wrote of underground chambers built by the original pyramid builders. Modern radar surveys have confirmed the existence of this subterranean labyrinth, but much of it remains sealed off and unexcavated. What secrets does this hidden network hold? Could it lead to the legendary Hall of Records, a mythical library said to contain the lost knowledge of Atlantis and the history of humanity? The Egyptian authorities are very restrictive about excavations in this area, which only adds to the speculation about what they might be trying to keep hidden. And here is one of the biggest paradoxes of all. For all the talk of pyramids as tombs, the Great Pyramid of Giza was found empty. When explorers first broke into the king's chamber, they found a massive granite sarcophagus, but it was completely empty. There was no mummy, no treasure, no burial artifacts of any kind. The lid was broken and the sarcophagus itself was damaged. So where is Khufu, the pharaoh it was supposedly built for? Was he ever even buried there? Some theorists argue that the Great Pyramid was never a tomb at all, but served an entirely different, more esoteric purpose. The sarcophagus itself is another puzzle. It is carved from a single block of solid Aswan granite with such incredible precision that it seems almost machine-made. Even more baffling, the sarcophagus is slightly larger than the entrance to the chamber, meaning it must have been placed inside as the pyramid was being built around it. Why go to all that trouble for an empty box? The questions surrounding the pyramids force us to consider some pretty wild possibilities. Frustrated by the lack of conventional explanations, some have turned to more out-of-this-world theories. The ancient astronaut theory suggests that advanced extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in the distant past and helped humanity build incredible structures like the pyramids. Proponents point to the mathematical precision, the astronomical alignments, and the sheer scale of the construction as evidence of knowledge that couldn't possibly have been human at the time. Could the pyramids be beacons, landing pads, or a message left for us by a starfaring civilization? While it sounds like science fiction, when you look at the mountain of unanswered questions, you have to wonder if the truth is stranger than we can imagine. From missing capstones and hidden voids to star alignments and empty sarcophagi, the pyramids remain one of history's most compelling mysteries. They stand as a silent, powerful reminder that the past is not as simple as we think. For every answer we find, a dozen new questions emerge. After thousands of years, the greatest secret of the pyramids might be that we really know nothing at all. They challenge our understanding of human history, capability, and our place in the universe. So what do you believe? Were these magnificent structures the work of brilliant ancient engineers who pushed human limits to their breaking point? Or are we looking at evidence of a lost technology, a forgotten power, or perhaps even a guiding hand from beyond the stars? Let me know your theories down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed diving into this mystery with me, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the unknown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.